Hey, what's going on, YouTube? You already know what it is. It is Double O. And today, I am feeling kind of lonely. So, we're going to be watching some Lords of the Fallen co-op gameplay with the developers. This is 19 minutes long, and I'm not going to take up too much of your time. So, with all that out the way, let's get right into it.
So, enemies that are in Umbral, like this guy right here.
Okay.
Can he still hurt me?
Yes, don't let him hit you. You heard the chirp?
Oh, jeez!
There you go.
Oh, wow.
You missed.
That's crazy. That just off the rip right here. So you got some enemies that will be in the Umbral, the underworld, technically, what they call it, the Umbral. You got enemies that'll be in the Umbral that'll be hiding in like pathways like this that can attack you. That's solid. And he was gonna slap the Bo Diddley out of buddy right here. But yeah, so let's keep this shit going, baby. Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah.
Can he still hurt me?
Yes, don't let him hit you. You heard the chirp?
Oh, jeez!
There you go.
Lords of the Fallen finna be fired with that Umbral, like going back and forth stuff.
What's up, everyone? Mitchell Saltzman here, and I am joined alongside once again Saul and Cesar. And
What's up, doggy?
We're playing some Lords of the Fallen. So we're actually going to be checking out the co-op of Lords of the Fallen. And, you know, all these games have a different way of approaching.
Look at the armor on Brody. He fresh. Oh my goodness. And he got a like webbed skin, bone sword, bone dagger. That's fire.
Co-op. So,
Brody right here got that shit on too.
you know, letting people play together.
It's a Sparta helmet. That shit dope.
That's a very simple
It
and
sounds
elegant way
silly.
to put it.
Yeah. You want our strategy was okay. We need to get folks in quick and fast and not disconnect them so that they, you know, you might not want to play games now like you're studying and suddenly your friend tosses you an invite over Steam and you boom, you're into your characters. Bam, you're in the game playing alongside. You don't get disconnected. So this was a strategy that we went for it, and we made it as robust as possible.
All right, well, it was very easy for us to get in here. So why don't we, as we're walking forward, can you describe?
So what you mean? So basically, when say if you have to leave, your character doesn't get disconnected or something, or how does that work?
Where we are in the story right now?
What are you talking about?
So this is still an early area of the game. Saul is
That was a solid little magic power right there.
firepower. That was beautiful. So
A giant fire sledgehammer.
that is way down between the two mountains facing themselves. Like we have the demon mountain, the mountain controlled by the demons, and one controlled by the hallowed sentinel.
Like,
And this is a sort
okay, so something I'm still not like so like proud about is the hit sound effects. Like they sound like wet tissue paper. Like they sound stupid.
issue between these two mountains. You're down. On
Like they sound light and terrible.
Look upstairs, up all the way.
What was
up
that
to the
Umbral? Like,
cliff side, the port, and all those pools.
can you finish fighting first, brother?
In our little press preview. So we're on our way to Calrath.
Good solid little parry attack.
Sundered by demons.
Bam, bam,
Going
bam,
deeper,
bam.
deeper into Rogar territory. This is
Brother, y'all attacks weak as hell.
a natural landscape. But you guys will see that the deeper you will go in, more demonic.
Okay, so you have to use your Umbral lamp to pick up like the currency in the game. Okay.
Operations will emerge.
Yeah, here we can choose a path either to the right, to the city of Calrath, but you have here a sign that was used.
Hold on, let me make sure my shit is in the maximum capacity.
back then.
All ye who go there abandon hope.
And to the left, it's like more of like a side path. We can explore it.
So this side path is where the sentinels are actually
The attack animations are solid. It's the sound effects that's really throwing me off. It's breaking all. So this character is a pyromancer right here. The other one is a like,
if you guys are gonna be
is like a assassin thief type character.
some wrecked Rector, which is a high ranking center.
Okay, there go a nice little execution.
But let's see how that goes. I mean, of course.
The attack animations are solid in this game. I'm not fucking with the sound effects. That's something I do not like.
To another path, we have like
That is very immersion breaking.
they bleed into each other, the levels, and there's a lot of interconnectivity.
Beware with these guys, they are extremely vicious.
All right.
And they also lay down traps. That's why we call them trappers. That one is a trap. And
Okay.
I'm afraid, Saul, you're
So this monster just threw this out right here, and that is the trap that this dude is talking about right here. So this is a trapper monster right here. So mid-fight, this character can throw like little bombs down that if you walk over them, you will be exploded.
fire magic is not incredibly effective against this guy. So
And this little thing right here, this is a move that you can do with your umbral lamp. This is pulling out their souls, and it stuns them for a little minute, and then you can get some nice little damage off on them.
Rector,
yeah, what you saw there was a technique that we call a soul flay, and we talked about that. It's one of the more exotic combat mechanics that we have. We can use to yank people off ledges, and if you damage the soul, oh,
Dumbass, look, he finna fall. Look at your stupid ass.
Fire?
no,
This dumbass got turned into a pack. Goofy.
Okay.
Soul out.
Well, as long as it wasn't me, because I definitely kicked, and I saw both of you guys kind of go over there.
Okay, so if you got partners with you, your partner can bring you back from the dead. That's cool. You don't have to run all the way back to a bonfire or, you know, the little save points. You don't have to run back to a save point to do that. That's cool.
You can resurrect.
Yeah.
If the guest dies, you can resurrect them from a spot.
He just kicked the hell out of him and he did not move at all.
Is it the same true for the host, or when the host dies, you go into Umbro?
Now, when the host dies, goes to the umbral, yes, but when the guest dies, goes into spectator mode.
Oh, so if you're the guest, you die and you just go spectator mode. The host is the only one that can go into the umbral, and yeah, so the guest will have to wait until the fucking host wakes them up. That's what that was. Okay, so he died and it was over.
We should probably, for those that don't know, we should probably talk about that whole mechanic. So right now we're playing in Axiom, but if you die, you go into this parallel world of the dead called Umbral, correct?
Yes, sir, that is very correct.
And what's special?
Bleed
about Umbral?
cure.
So umbral is like corruption made manifest. It's like a ugly black mirror held to the actual reality itself. So it's highly allegorical. It has
Okay, Crimson Rector Percival.
creatures, what we call umbral natives.
That's a little mini boss. He's
100% it is
solid.
actually vicious. It has its own traversal options, its own
Oh wow, he just put out a little specter and shit. That's solid.
afflictions such as the umbral.
Tell dumbass I'm gonna slap.
The more
Look at
time
you.
spend in umbral, the more
Hey,
difficult
hey.
it is. The more apex, like the umbral natives, are going to converge on you. You're going to start having hallucinations, see enemies pop in that are not there. Or
I want to see what they bow gameplay look like.
It's a very exotic, hellish landscape, and we hope players will explore.
What the hell is these? What are these?
So what you're doing right now is that, yes, that is a parasite. That is an umbral parasite that has a direct influence over the Crimson Rector and making
Okay.
him more powerful.
recovers.
Oh, okay. So some bosses you will have to look into the umbral section, the spirit world. I'm just gonna call it the spirit world from now on. You're gonna have to look into the spirit world, take out the little worm eyeball things that you've seen, and to lessen their damage output, their defense and stuff like that. It depowers them.
His posture.
He recovers posture like crazy, which is that yellow dot around the tag. So you can still brute force it.
So this is their stability, basically like their stamina gauge. So if you drop this down, if you deplete this, they'll be stunned, and then you'll be able to get a
to Umbral,
free hit.
And using what we call soul siphoning, you can effectively absorb the parasite, which is made of energy, into your lamp, and destroyed it in the process. So this is one of the
Okay.
mechanics.
Okay, so dude fucking sucks at explaining everything, so I'm trying to explain it as best as I can. So basically what he doing right now with the lamp is you can't just fucking spirit flay them, so you can't take their spirit out and just like stun them, stagger them like that. When it comes to bosses, you'll have to get their stamina down first. So what he's doing is using the lamp to get the stamina down slowly but surely to try and hopefully use the soul flay.
Soul flay, siphoning is one of the more exotic umbral lamp driven.
That was a solid ass little
Flay.
that's a solid ass little pyromancer flame ability. Look at him over
More
here.
exotic umbral lamp.
That's like a little lava move. That's like a little lava flamethrower.
He heals.
Can you make him stop?
That's solid.
Stop making him heal. I don't like when he heals.
Yeah. But yeah, unfortunately, the Hallowed Sentinels are very apt when it
Brother, you knew your life was low, but they did that on purpose. You know,
Radiant Magic.
I'm gonna say they did it on purpose so he can go to the soul world.
It is, but
And this is how it
you see
looks.
the parasite over there.
Oh, nice. So now
And then you break those to get his stuff down.
Posture is weak, and you guys can kick him, use charged heavy attacks to stop him from doing all that magic effectively. The Crimson Rector is one of the chaplains of the Order. They wield Radiant Power, and for us, Radiant Power is close to, let's say, Sunlight element.
Beat that nigga ass. Good.
Let's go.
There we go.
Sunlight,
Nice little stagger attack.
searing fire,
Bam, bam, bam. Whoop that nigga ass. Good.
and
Fight back, nigga.
Saul is out of mana.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to recover some.
Yeah, to give him the old hammer smack. But he's out of posture again. You guys can grievously strike.
They beating that man ass right now.
Give him,
He getting his
give him
dumb
an
ass.
honorable send-off. An honorable send-off.
Oh wait.
There we go. There we go.
His ass punched on. That's tough.
Well-
Crimson Rector armor, so you can get armor from him. Okay, I'm a fan of Souls games and stuff like that. Well, like the actual Dark Souls games, when they fucking give you so much goddamn armor, I just like having a whole plethora of armor that you can get. I like when my Souls games just give me hella shit so I can make my character look better and play different all the time. I like that.
Well done.
Sinner
Solid.
judged.
He was
Hollow Knight sword.
He stood judgment. He stood
Do a
judgment.
reverence.
Very cool.
Very
Like,
well.
I'm just
Very
very
well.
tired.
So if you go up, but best return and see the caves deeper. Oh yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at this loser on the ground right now.
So that is the bed of flowers, and you can craft one of the conduits there to create your own checkpoint, because our game is very scarce on set checkpoints. Beautiful.
But in order to do that, you need a resource, right?
A very rare seedling.
Oh, okay. So that's what this is right here. Okay. Where's it at? Skip to his death. So,
He stood judgment. He stood
Do a
judgment. An honorable
Bam.
send-off.
come on. Kill him.
Parasite was recovering.
So this seed right here, so this Visage seed right here, this is how you create your bonfires, your save points in the game. Okay, so you get these right here.
Awesome.
You find the flower beds right here after you fight a boss or whatever.
Judged.
He was judged. He stood judgment.
After, you know,
Reverence.
Very cool.
let him do what the fuck he doing real quick. So basically, you kill somebody, you get the seed, you find the flower bed right here, and then you use those to create your own bonfires where you need them. And they only come up after you fight them. So you get checkpoints like after side bosses and main bosses. Cool.
So if you go up, but best return and see the caves deeper. Oh yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at this loser on the ground right now.
So that is the bed of flowers, and you can craft one of the conduits there to create your own checkpoint, because our game is very scarce on set checkpoints. Beautiful.
But in order to do that, you need a resource, right?
A very rare seedling vestige,
Right.
which are expensive. Bosses grant them if you kill them, and there is a very sneaky NPC that solves them as well.
Yeah, so here we
Okay, so you can buy them from an NPC. There's a certain NPC you got to come across to buy them. Other than that, you got to fight bosses and get the seedlings like that. That's cool.
This elevator up back to the Skyres Bridge, our hub, main hub.
Yep.
Or continue our adventure towards Kalrath.
Shall we see the burning gates of Kalrath? That is a striking, grisly visage. That is a bit far off.
Like, look at the kick, bro. The kick isn't doing anything.
Shall we see
Like,
the burning gates?
I wish the kick would like actually move them the fuck out the way or like stun them for a quick second. Like, look at this weak ass kick.
Far off. If you look far off into the distance, you might catch glimpses of the bridge that leads to that. And that is not fog, that is smoke from all the horrors that have been committed and atrocities in that city. That's one of the most striking locations.
Oh, sorry. I was admiring the scenery. You're getting kind of messed up over here.
Yeah, oh shit!
No! No.
That is dumbass. Put down.
This is the
Try with them
of
goddamn arrows.
magic users. You're
A bit flimsy.
a bit flimsy. You're a bit flimsy, but that's okay.
So actually here, as you can see, like myself that I've been invited to your party, right? Like I'm the guest.
Mhm.
I'm still receiving items, so I receive vigor. I can do pickups of things that the enemies drop. So in short, when you're playing with other players, you can get you get a really nice experience in terms of all of that, right? Like you can grind in other players' worlds, you can get new gear, upgrade materials, etc., etc. There are
Okay, so basically what the fuck he's saying right now, second player gets items, the fucking currency for leveling up, and you know, just items and currency to level up in other people's worlds too. So if you're player 2 and you join someone else, you can get everything player 1 gets
some
as well.
items though, like keys, quest items, etc., that those are limited to the host.
Okay, so keys and like major quest unlocks and like side doors and shit like that, shortcut unlocks, you can only get them if you're the host.
To make sure that basically you don't break your progression in your own game, right?
Yes.
So it's not, you're not just doing co-op for charity. There's still something in it for you.
Well, you can still do it by the goodness of your own heart.
Oh my god, this is
And these demonic hounds are vicious. Absolutely vicious.
and actually my build is Inferno based, and these guys are Inferno.
Yes, you're not
Super
terribly effective against them, unfortunately.
I was going to ask about that. So there's three schools of magic.
Yep.
If you are, you know, a person who specializes in Inferno, are you going to have like a good time in certain areas and a very bad time in others?
Yes, sir, that is
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Now, Saul,
The area we come from, the swamp,
he was very weak to fire. So Saul styled over all those people made of wood. And he just, he ruled.
That was a solid ass little stagger hit right there.
But the demon lands, unfortunately,
Look at that fucking lava.
are quite challenging for a fire user. That being said, there are a number of consumables that Saul can use to coat his weapons, like frost or lightning, radiant power, to be more effective.
So enemies that are in Umbral, like this guy right here.
Yeah.
Can he still hurt me?
Yes, don't let him hit you. Wow, that is so close.
Oh, geez.
So when you're raising your lantern, you are in between worlds, like 1 foot in one world, 1 foot in the other world.
Got
If
it.
there is any connection,
Mm.
of course, if an Axiom enemy hits you, you're going to be back in Axiom because it's still in Axiom. But if an Umbral native hits you, they pull you back in Umbral because the
Oh wow, that's crazy. That's insane. So if you get hit by someone in the spirit world, you get pulled into that world. That's fucking insane. Hello? I'm still recording. All right, love you. Right now. Fucking recording.
connection is being made. And that effectively is like a death. Yes, Sol played that guy over ledge. Oh no, that was such a tremendous situation. You could have soul fake him over. So yeah, so you need to pay attention of what you're looking at.
Get your ass hit with that motherfucking bomb, stupid.
Because these people will want to drag you into their world to feast on your vigor.
Going.
Look at that fucking kick. That shit's garbage.
Beautiful. So now we're approaching
The kick is bothering me. That shit irritating my soul.
Surprises in store.
Oh, jeez.
That trap fucked you up, stupid.
Few surprises in store, John.
That's my fault. The trapper left the trap.
You gotta let me know when there's
Yeah,
a trap.
You see these areas that they seem blocked, like the golden path is blocked. But if you raise the lantern,
Oh,
They
looks
were
like it wasn't there.
Mmm.
instead, crossing like that, and oh,
What?
you dodged the bullet.
What happened?
There is a creature that hangs from the ceiling. Is what we call an umbral sparrow, who dives at people from the distance, and we put this very nasty surprise there. You heard the chirp?
Oh,
There
jeez.
you go.
She missed. She missed.
Hold on, let me see what it looked like. Let me actually look at what they talking about. So basically, it's a little monster that is in the spirit realm in caves and shit like that. That usually hangs on top of the ceiling. That'll lunge at your ass if you keep the spirit thing up. Oh no. So I'm thinking this is what it is right here. We'll see it in a little bit. Motherfucker. Oh, yep. That's exactly it right there. Yeah, it was one directly on top of him and dropped down and tried to attack his ass. And so it was right there. It was that little shit that was on top. It's like a spirit. It's like a bat. Okay. That's cool.
She missed. She missed. She missed. That's okay. They are delightfully cackling creatures. If you look at them, they actually snicker, they withdraw. They're one of the worst umbral enemies to encounter because they're so elusive.
So one thing I wanted to, ask you about. There's a mechanic where if you stay in Umbral too long, things get bad for you. How is that? How does that manifest?
Well, it's what we call the umbral dread. The more you step, the more time you spend in umbral, the eye opens, and gradually, and it gets more dire and more baleful. And a couple of good things happen. Your vigor multiplier is going up, which means you're absorbing more vigor from enemies.
And that's like your currency that you use to level up?
Exactly. Your experience, watch out for the sparrow. She almost got you. The umbral natives now sort of follow you.
All right, so we jumped ahead a bit.
Okay. So basically what they were talking about. So if you stay in the spirit realm, it gets harder because it's a eye that you'll see on the right side over here that'll flash up the longer that you in, that'll start opening up the longer you're in the spirit realm. It'll cause harder monsters to come after you and even more monsters to try and attack you as well. So I feel like this would be a great ass challenge for any Souls no hit players. I feel like if somebody can do a full spirit realm no hit challenge, that should be fire. So yeah, it gets harder, and mainly because your vigor goes up. So basically your damage resistance and life goes up a little more. Cool.
We want to check out a boss fight in co-op, and what can you tell us about what we're about to experience?
So,
Pain.
pain,
Oh,
pain
no.
and suffering. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Pain and suffering, they hella funny.
So the bridge that takes you to Kalrath, what people took to get into the city proper, is guarded by a marauder, or what we call a Rogard native. He is absolutely formidable, and I think you guys are not going to have a good time. That's what I make of it. But let's see how that goes.
I feel like Mirage.
So the butterflies is how you know that you're close to a boss fight. Okay.
For video game boss, and every time it's also
That's very
always a
interesting.
bad time.
Yeah, we use the name because he's sort of a shock trooper and more like a very mobile warrior. But I don't want to spoil it to you.
All right.
Let's have a look. Let's see how that goes. See the fires in the distance and the smoke.
Oh, this is a very narrow spot to fight a boss.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a fucking shitty spot to fight him.
Jeez.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, where are you?
His character design fresh as hell. It's a fucking Minotaur.
Soul uses fire magic to fight a fire.
Solid.
So he stomps the ground, causing fire magic. He erects totems to empower himself. Because he's not powerful. But you guys are doing good progress. I'm surprised. Wow, well done there. Right hand. Slow cook the fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so look, hold on. I don't know if you noticed, if y'all have been paying attention. I don't fucking believe y'all have. But so certain classes have certain like quote unquote mana pools. So I believe this is for the ranger right here, and I believe this may be like arrows for the bow. And if you look at the other character, player 2, you can see they have a mana bar, which is blue over here. So that's solid. That's
You
solid.
guys are doing good progress. I'm surprised. Wow, well done there. Right hand.
And spells affect your fucking stamina too.
Between fire resistance and fire immunity.
So now he has built
Okay, and that's one of the totems that he was talking about that empowers him, make him stronger.
Okay.
Because he's super strong while the totem is active. Super strong. Aha, but the totem has ideas of its own. Okay, here we go. Well done. Guys, you can do this. Like, you have it. 100%.
Hold on.
Oh,
Yep,
another
that's
one.
exactly what that is. Yep, that's ammo for the fucking bow, and it goes up every now and then.
Destroy the totem, I wonder? Wow, you don't have any more mana. Okay.
Okay.
yeah, you see the
Well then, you might need to, split the aggro.
Got your ass slapped hella hard, stupid.
Okay, great.
That totem.
It's almost out. Okay, it's out. Okay,
Here we go.
you got him.
I don't have any more healing.
No more healing. Oh, he's 30% left. 30% left.
Nope.
You can do it. Saul, take it from me. Parry him.
Are these doing any? Oh, actually, they're doing pretty
They're
well.
doing very good, actually.
Got your ass sent to the motherfucking spirit realm, stupid.
Second win for both of you. Saul, you just got back some mana, by the way.
And if you look at this side right here, this is what I'm talking about.
Parry. Excellent parry, guys. You have it.
Your fucking dodges. The dodging is looking a lot smoother than the fucking the dodging is looking a lot smoother than the trailers and the other gameplay trailers that they were showing. That's cool.
His shield is sentient. Here we go.
Oh, you made
Well
another
done.
totem.
Saul,
You have his aggro?
yes. Keep him on him. It's okay if Saul dies. He's the guest. They're expendable.
No. I don't want you to die.
Yes, please.
try to.
My daggers aren't doing much to this totem.
Uh,
They are based on posture damage, so you need to charge.
Oh,
heavy.
okay.
Got your ass sent to the motherfucking morgue.
okay, Saul is out of the fight.
Oh, man.
Ah, well done there. Very
Good shit.
Well done.
Good shit.
Well
Good
done.
save.
Don't die. Okay, here we go.
Good fucking parry. I like the stagger attacks. That shit's solid.
He's on his last legs.
So when it comes to staggering them, the main thing is trying to parry and hit charge attacks.
His last
That's how you
legs.
break it the fastest.
Here we go. This is so tense.
Good shit. Okay, he got a ruiner shield and ruiner armor, plus of a vestige seed.
Sinner judged.
Well done. Very well
Did you
done.
die? Oh, no.
Got his ass murdered.
We killed him and I died at the same time.
No, but that was
Bye.
excellent. Everyone should remember your sacrifice. We will erect
For the cost.
we will erect a vestige here in your name.
I will.
But
Yep.
see, if you look around here, you will notice a path diverging far into the distance
Look at the eye right here.
to a land of slaughter, where all the PvP players will be hanging out.
Oh, fun
Which
times.
is one of the places where the pyromancy NPCs is going to be located, and it's absolutely a demented place. And you can only reach it; it's quite hidden. You have to soulflay something and access some platforms and do your little puzzle.
That is
Mm.
a look at Lords of the Fallen co-op PvE mode. So yeah, I had a blast. I'm glad we were able to end on a triumph. And thank you guys for walking us through that.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
All right, guys. Well, for everything else.
So yeah, that was Lords of the Fallen co-op game modes and shit. I just want to thank you for fucking with me. My name is DubloH and I am out.
Hold on, baby, hit the pug on, do you dance on it? Bust it down, baby, let me see, spread them legs, let me see what you got. Do your job, I got a check for you. Throw a couple bands, put in work, I got some more for you. Slow it down for me, drop it down, go get wild for me, small for me, bend it over, go and touch your toes for me. Pause for me, get the can, baby, do a show for me. All money, if you clean and good, I got a note for you.